Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pacific Drive. Back from last time where we suffered catastrophic loss. We're going to be trying this one more time. We're going to be changing some settings, and then we're going to try our last mission again, and hopefully be more successful this time. Now, the settings in particular that we're going to change, I can't access any of the gameplay settings from here, so I presume I need to be actually inside the game to access these. But things that we're going to be changing are loss and penalties here. When you abandon a trip or save or fail a run, you lose most of your items, which is devastating. And why are we driving to the Pacific Ocean? There's nothing there. I hope there's still something where the Pacific Ocean used to be. That would be very bad if the Pacific Ocean was missing. But also, hello, Des. How are you doing today? How are you doing? How are you doing? Tell me everything. Yeah. So once we get into the game proper, let's jump in here and we'll start to tinker with some of these settings. You're good? That's good to hear. Always glad to hear that people are doing good. Went to watch Borderlands and refunded 20 minutes into the movie. Oh no, are you sure you're doing good? You sure you're doing good, Des? It sounds like you, well, I mean, you escaped, so I guess that's a good thing. Alright, we'll close that door up. And we'll... Yes, here we go. Here's the settings. Is a tumor forming in my head after that? Oh, I hope not. It's just... I mean, you're refunded, so you should be fine. Yeah, no, I've heard... I've seen clips of Borderlands. I've heard reports of Borderlands. What a wild world we live in. Do people even, like... Is Borderlands even still popular? If I mean not to disparage Borderlands. I love the franchise. I played a lot of Borderlands 2 back in the day, but I don't know, I kind of feel like Borderlands kind of just is of a different time, which I guess makes sense if Hollywood is funding the project. They're always a little behind. I saw Alien Romulus. I got the bucket. What bucket? I've seen buckets before. I don't. What are we talking about here, bucket wise? It was a fire movie. Yeah, I mean, you really can't go wrong with Ridley Scott. He's a classic for a reason. Special edition bucket, popcorn bucket. Are we talking like Dune 2 popcorn bucket? Or are we talking just a regular popcorn bucket? No, that was for Deadpool. Gotcha. Yeah, send that over. Okay, we can look through some of these settings here. Successful run, free repair. Restore the car after a successful return to the auto shop. I mean, I could. Any of these settings. Car protection. Protection when doors are closed. Car has health. Always. Yeah, I'll turn that on. Basically, like, I got really disappointed at the end of last stream. Felt very disheartened, and come to find out that all of these settings are adjustable, but for whatever reason, the game defaults into what is effectively a challenge run. And the game devs insist that this is core to the gameplay experience, but I must respectfully disagree. And so I'm going to be changing settings here to make it easier for me to enjoy the game. Ambient damage, take damage from ambient radiation when present. Player damage, card damage, that's fine. I'm good with that. Semi-invulnerable while in menus. I don't need to be invulnerable while in menus. I've got the car. Player death is on. Yeah, that's fine. Car simulation. Equipped parts swapping, wet weather traction. That's all fine. Ah, right. And here is the Oh, okay. So it's like an alien in the bucket. Wait, does the popcorn go around the alien? It's what I'm looking at is just it looks like a canister, like a sci-fi canister with an action figure of the alien inside and like a face hugger crawling around the outside. But now I'm wondering like where does the popcorn go? Yeah, pretty much. So you have to reach around the alien to get the popcorn? I don't know about that. I don't know. I feel like you could have just stuck with the Weyland-Yutani canister. I got a separate bucket. Oh, so like you didn't actually have popcorn in the popcorn bucket. I see. So it was effectively just a collectible. That's fair. But I feel like if you're gonna... Nah? Shit's going on the shelf. Yeah, okay. I I feel like if you design a popcorn bucket, it should at least be able to feasibly hold popcorn. And I don't know, this kind of just looks like a display case to me. Hence why it's going on the shelf. All right, I am maybe just a little bit too loud. I think maybe if I bring that up. Yeah. Wow. That might actually be a little bit too quiet. I'm tinkering with the levels here. Just like the Deadpool one, yeah. The Deadpool one was popular. And then I got the Face Hugger one. Yeah. Which is the alien one that you just showed me, right? Unless they made more than one popcorn bucket. Seems like a lot of resources to invest in an advertising campaign, but what do I know? I'm just over here streaming. Infinite fuel. I haven't really had many fuel problems. It was a little bit towards the end of that one mission, but that was fine. Resistant fuel can, resource replenishment. Fuel battery levels and player health upon return to the auto shop, but I do that automatically. Like there's stuff in the shop that lets me do that. That's unlimited. That's fine. All right. Keep crafted items, keep all items. This is what we're doing. We're just keeping all items. It's all mine. You can't take it from me. Oh, wow. Okay, no, Des just sent me there was a second popcorn bucket. Just the face hugger one. Wow. They really invested a lot in this advertising campaign. Disable instability storms, pause game while in menus, faster nights. That would be nice. Faster nights would be nice. Yeah, I'll turn that on. Harmful status effects, quirks. Tinker Station modules cost 0 anchor energy to activate. Why is that free quirk hints? Yeah, I'm going to turn on free quirk guesses because I am confused. We have a quirk to assess here. Resume game. All right. We have a quirk to assess, and it's going to take some tinkering. Oh, but that's Diddles. Sir, are you properly drunk to be driving? I feel like we do this dance so often, Diddles. No, I am not. I am flouting the law. Hello, Diddles. How are you doing today? We are adjusting the difficulty settings of this game because I don't know if you were here to witness what happened last time, but the game doesn't let you save except when you complete missions. So there's no, like, saving in the pause menu. There's no, like, autosave except when you enter a new area. And if you die, you lose all of your items in progress. So the game effectively just defaults into a challenge run, and I'm not about that. So thankfully, the devs included options to let you keep your items and a lot of other customizable difficulty settings. They won't let you just straight up save whenever you want. That is something that they are very stubborn about. They will not let you just save whenever. But you can still change quite a bit. If me buying those buckets means there's more movies like that, I'm doing it. Okay, so you really did like Romulus then. That's good to hear. I know people have been sort of like a little bit meh on Ridley Scott's most recent Alien films. I really liked The Martian, which is thankfully not an Alien film. But yeah, that's sort of a different stripe than he usually makes. God, I'm just having to constantly. It's so sensitive, the gain that I'm adjusting here on the microphone. I'm not a big Alien fan, but it was really fire. That's cool. Maybe I should go see it. I don't go and see movies very often anymore. I'll probably watch it. I still haven't gone to see Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't even know if that's still showing now. You should go see it, TBH. I feel like I should, because I love sci-fi so much. I just haven't seen any of the other Alien films. Like, I saw Alien, the original, but then nothing else. Good news, Ridley Scott's not the producer or director. Interesting. Is he attached to the project at all? Like, did he write it, or... Because I feel like, you know, Aliens, as a franchise, is pretty tied into Ridley Scott. I don't know, I'm not a cop. Fair enough. I will not press you for more details. Deadpool and Wolverine was also good? Yeah, I've heard as much. Okay, well we can charge the car. Which does not feel like a safe way to charge, but whatever. Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine was another one that was on my radar. What else? See, the other thing is that, like, there's just not a lot of movies out that I'm super interested in, but every now and again one will come along that I'm, like, kind of interested in, like Deadpool and Wolverine, or Alien Romulus. Alien and Aliens are my two favorites. Yeah, Alien was good. I really liked Alien. Wow, the texture pop-in is wild. Are you seeing that? I'm like 3 meters away from this. That is some pretty severe pop-in. I haven't seen pop-in like that in a while. You gotta go see 2 movies now? Yeah, I can make it a double feature. It's like Barbenheimer. And then they added, and then they ended there. 3 and Resurrection are fine. Yeah, part of it is just like I'm not sure. I should look up like a watch order guide, is what I should do. Wow, that is... And it's the same textures that they're switching between. Like, look at the shape of this wear. Like, it's the same as on that one. That is wild. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I had to watch movies prior to Romulus? Fuck. Well, I mean, I guess it didn't impact your enjoy. I also think they jump around in the timeline a lot, so they kind of have to make it accessible no matter what you're doing. Right. We have a problem to diagnose here. This has quirks. It's the fact that the steering wheel is backwards. Honestly, just watch Alien 1. I watched Alien for the first time, like, a few months ago in a movie night, and it was really good. I have also heard that Aliens, the sequel, is really good, and then I don't hear much about any of the others. So, I don't know, maybe that's a good or a bad thing, I couldn't say. I didn't really feel any plot holes. Yeah, I mean, that's just a sign of a well-constructed movie, is that you can watch it just on its own, really. It's also very good. Aliens, the sequel, I figured, yeah. That's the one that everyone always talks about. An ability, battery, car, dashboard, every car door, any car door. Rear, front, fuel, shifter, headlights, hood, horn, dome light, radio, steering wheel, any tire, trunk, wipers. Steering wheel... What if it's like... car... moves fast, moves slow, brakes, moves backwards, is off ground, is kicked, moves... It's really just whenever it moves anywhere, it switches direction. Alien 3 got screwed over by executives, and Alien Resurrection is pretty wacky. Prometheus is very dumb, and the other aliens kind of suck ass. Well, that's an unfortunate track record. I liked watching Ender play Alien Isolation. That was a cool game. I think opinion on Alien Isolation is positive. So, I don't know, maybe it's having a turnaround. Maybe the franchise is turning over a new leaf. I don't see what it could be other than either car or steering wheel. Steering wheel goes left. Let's just okay, let's try and brute force this. Swerves hard, battery drains. Okay, so we'll test to see if steering wheel is one of them. And you only need Alien 1 for context. For isolation, yeah. I think that's why they kind of keep jumping around in the timeline and like filling in stuff right after, like between Alien and Aliens, is because the recipe for success seems to be only needing to have seen Alien in order to understand. Alright, what do we have? 0 out of 4 correct. None of these are correct. So what if I take... swerves hard. No. Steering wheel wobbles. Let's try that. 1 out of 4 correct. Okay. So the position of steering wheel does matter, and it's in 3. Steering wheel inverts direction should be 2, then. Yes, 2 out of 4. Okay, so let's try car switches on, steering wheel inverts direction. Would this be 3? No, it's still 2. So car is not the thing that goes in slot 1. You want a Fortnite with me and Emil? I'm at work. That's not technically what Des asked. What could this be, then? You can work and Fortnite at the same time, right? Couldn't be headlights, could it? It's not steering wheel. So it's not what's obvious. I mean, headlights... Surely it couldn't be that the headlights are on. No. God, an ability is activated? I'm not activating any abilities. Huh. Okay, so we know that 3 and 4 are correct. It's just a matter of figuring out... battery at least figuring out what even number 1 is supposed to be. Because if I can figure out number 1, I can fill in the blanks and figure out number 2. Every car door, any car door, rear... Fuel? I'm just... I'm trying things now. Anything that it could be, we're trying. Shifter is in drive? Oh, wait a minute. As opposed to reverse, because it doesn't happen in reverse. Could this be the one? No. Damn. This is going to be the death of me. I just need to try, like, every... Radio... steering wheel... Any tire... Trunk is closed? I don't see how that could... No, okay. Wipers... Switches off? I'm just trying to think of anything that this could be. Bad guess. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to go item by item, and we're just going to try them all. Battery. Could it be the battery? Wait, what? Oh, no. Sorry. Haha, I did that wrong. But anyway, it was not the battery. Car. I think we tested car already. Dashboard, key is turning? Yeah, I didn't suspect that one. Every car door is closed. I mean, every car door is usually closed when this happens. So it could be that. No, but it's not. Any car door is closed. Yeah. I don't suspect it's going to be any of the door ones. But we have to try. Two out of 4. We get anything. Anything out of any of these. It will help us figure out what the problem is. Fuel... I think I tested fuel already, but let's try it again. 2 out of 4. Shifter we tested. Headlights we tested. Hood is closed. The hood is usually closed. But no. It's not that. Horn is honked. It's not going to be this. I don't even remember how to honk the horn, if I'm being honest. The dome light is usually off. Radio... I'm fairly certain I tested this already, but... No! Switch is off? Is that what it is? No. Stays off? Come on. Closing in on something. We found it. When the radio stays off. Oh, we need a mechanics kit. Do we have one? Missing ingredients. We need a mechanics kit. Alright. We have... At the very least, we know how to get the steering back on track. Mechanics kit. Perfect. Huzzah. We can fix the problem. Ba-bam. Fix quirk. And whoa. That's how we fix cars. Nice. We are quirkless. That's what we like to see. Okay, let's get back onto the upgrade tree and see what we're looking for. The matter deconstructor is a major goal for us. So we're going to need some scrap, and we're going to need some gears, which are made from scrap. Why do you open that way? Alright. Friendly dumpster, what do you have for us today? Okay, you're all out. I'm pretty sure we used you up. Ah. It really is nice. The Pacific Northwest. Immaculate vibes. Okay, so. Let's get to fixing. Let's make some, oh no, we lack chemicals to repair putty. That's right. So we're gonna need to find some of those. I don't suppose you have any chemicals lying around. No. Can I force this open? Can I, like, crowbar this? Do I have a crowbar? I don't think I have a crowbar. Can I make a crowbar and then force that door open? I mean, I'm gonna need this anyway, so might as well make it. Ah. No. Please. Really? Okay, no, it was that. It's not looking like it wants to do that. Interesting. I just damaged a bunch of my crowbar. Well, that's fine. We've got... Oh, these tires are in rough shape as well. Flat. You're flat. We can make a sealing kit. Otherwise, it's just repair putty we need. We can make a sealing kit. We can do that. I think we can do that. Sealing kit, yeah. Perfect. And that's the only sealing kit we can make. Alright, and you're flat, and this is going to patch that for our next mission. Cool. Alright. So we're still a little bit worse for wear, but we should be able to come across a bunch of resources. Yeah. So we need to go to Sierram. That's our mission. We need to activate these 3 towers. I'm hoping this won't move. And so we've got to take E5, right? There's no way we're going through this extreme conditions. This is perpetual stability. That's fine. We'll stay there. Maybe even recoup some of our lost resources there. Yum, 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 yum. Drive. Pacifically. And we're off. Oops. Alright. It's decently bright out, so I think I can survive without headlights for now. It's really only when we get into really dark areas that I'm probably going to need them. Alright. Absolutely, we're going to E5. I'm not trying to tangle with an instability storm. Plan your escape? Nah. Who needs to plan? Why is the sky gray? I don't like that. Alright. Let's park and see what the map looks like. We are here. We need to go here. There's lots of good stuff, and even a core on the way. This is actually a pretty straightforward route. All considered. What time is it here? 6:40 a.m.? Oh, it's morning and it's also fog. That's why the sky was gray. Alright. Well, this is fine. We can just keep going along this road and pick up all the good loot along the way. And hopefully that'll eventually take us to both a core and an exit. Wow. That's really pretty. So there should be goodies here. Limb lies. Limb lies where? Cool, got some stuff, some food. Oh, there's more here. What do you have in your backpack? Clothes. That's a sensible thing to have in a backpack. Is that it? I think that's it. Nice. Oh, hi, tourists. Actually, what in the hell are you? What are you? Oh, the pneumatic deposit box. I've seen a couple of these around. This thing is basically a way for me to store extra business stuff from the garage and then pick it up in the field later. But yeah, I think we are on a roll. Alright, let's just carefully move around this thing in the road. I love road rocks. Correction. You know what's better than road rocks? Flying road rocks. Far more advanced. The old road rocks, old news. Yesterday's fashion. If your road rocks aren't flying, are you even really an American? Okay, we've got something. Ow. Hello? What was that? Something just crashed into my car. I'm getting readings. Is it? Oh my god, it is radiation out here. Oh, wait a minute. Are you one of those irradiated bunkers? I think you are. Alright. We'll... Plastic. Okay, cool. I love when mannequins just throw plastic at me out in the middle of nowhere. And it... hello, Baw. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. We are touching grass. Unfortunately, the grass is radioactive and, causing space-time... Oh my god! Bitten? Bitten? With the 250 bits, living up to the name. Hello, Bitten. Thank you very much. Mating press. Unclear what that message is, and I'm not going to interpret it. But yes, hello, hello, everybody. Yes, and welcome in, Baw. We are last playing Gordlets. I've never even heard of Gordlets. What is Gordlets? In the meantime, yes, we are finding our way through this Pacific Northwest exclusion zone. And turns out, like many exclusion zones, there's a lot of radioactivity. Which is not fun. You can take it from me, a physicist, radiation is not fun. God, there's so many weird mannequins just hanging around here. Oh god, what are you? What fresh hell is this? Alright, we're gonna park and look at the map. It's a new Twitter trend, somehow? Sure. Twitter's gone to hell. Why not? It's anything at this point. I haven't played it yet, but I put the category up because maybe I was planning it. Okay, so we got a little sneak preview. It's a cute little decorating game. We make the you make an island, build houses for these cute little jelly bean looking creatures. And I played the demo a while back, but the game is finally out. We love to hear it. We love game demos that we like finally having full releases. But yeah, so it kind of sounds like almost a little bit like Animal Crossing, if I'm getting the vibes right. I don't know if that's the proper assessment, but it kind of sounds like Animal Crossing. Yeah. Okay, I get the vibes, I think. Yeah, there's a couple demos on my Steam wish list that I'm just constantly checking to see if there's any progress, updates from the developer, anything. Goodbye Soul is the main one. Uh-oh. We don't like being ambushed by electricity, guys. We don't like it. That's my least favorite thing to be ambushed by, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay. What's the status? We appear to have been electrocuted. But everything looks fine. I mean, our battery's up to full charge, so that's nice. We took some damage to... Honestly, I don't even know if that counts as damage. I think that was already like that. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. We just need to get past this, you know, sphere of electricity. This little ball light. Oh my god, this is not a... Okay, we need to go back. This is a ridge, not a way around. So we're gonna have to go on this side. Okay, I'm taking this a bit fast, I think. As long as I stay out of the way. Okay. Now, we do see some tourists here. And by the way, that's not me being funny. These things are literally called tourists in the game files. These creepy mannequin suckers. Wait, something is electrified, and you won't tell me what it is. That's fine. Alright, let's go get whatever's in these little cabins here. But yeah, a game making it off of your I played the demo list and into actually the game is released, that's always a cool feeling. For one, because it means you get to play a game that you've been looking forward to, but it also means that the devs are having some success in finishing their game. At least nominally. Was there something else around here? I feel like there was 2 buildings on the map. What's going on over here? Yeah. Wow, this... Okay, this is... I have serious doubts that this is going to hold much of anything. We love to see it happen when they finally release stuff. It's true. It's like a birthday present, really. Yeah. Regular crowbar should be enough to get into this barely held together wooden shack. I'm fairly certain I could have just pried this open with my hands. But in any respect. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Goodbye Soul, which is a, I guess, platforming puzzle sci-fi game. I'm looking forward to... There was like a visual novel done in the style of like an 80s mecha anime, which... I forget what that's called, but I was looking forward to that. That one's on the docket somewhere. Yeah, okay, as I suspected, that was about all that had. Let's see, what else am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to... There's like a Space Combat RTS that's coming out. Oh, hi. Are you gonna come after me when I take this core? I know the mannequins are gonna just pop down here and be real spooky. You're gonna go nuts. Alright. This might be a bit fraught, but here we go. Yeah, there's the mannequins. Oh, you've got some electricity. That's cool. Alright. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. I just gotta move around here. Not worry about the little bit of radiation poisoning. It never hurt anybody. Actually, I think that might not be true. I'm fairly certain that a little bit of radiation poisoning has hurt many people. But it's okay now, because we got the core. Okay, look, you guys hanging out up here while your friends are down there doing the actual spook work. You guys need to get with the program. Alright, this... Did you move? I feel like I saw something move out of the corner of my eye, and I'm really hoping that wasn't you. Yeah, okay, we're gonna just force this open. Scrap, we love it. We love it. That's a whole steel sheet. Hold on. We gotta get everything in here. Yeah, we're definitely coming back for this steel sheet. The core, yes. I'm sure it has an official name. I just don't... Can't be bothered to learn it. Alright. Into the cardboard boxes goes all the good stuff. And... steering wheel. This could have gone back in the auto shop. I should have put that there. Alright, you... actually, yeah, the flares can just go there. You will go here. I think that's enough for now. I think it's a really good idea for a VR game. It would be an enemy that only moves if it's not looking at it, but moves slowly when it's in your peripheral vision. That's got to exist, right? Like, there's no way that, like, the Weeping Angel concept hasn't been tried in VR before. It's just begging for it, conceptually speaking. Alright, I'm gonna get some steel scrap, because I need it. I think this is all steel, yeah. Look at all this scrap. Man, you get so much actual good metal when you're taking apart a car that is actually made of metal. Yeah, you're harrowing down there, Mr. Saw. But the VR space is very creative, so I have to imagine someone has tried doing the Weeping Angel concept. It'd be a waste if they didn't, really. Yum, 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 yum. Give me all the scrap. Okay. I could just go nuts on all of these. Do I really need that? I don't think about it a lot, but the fight-or-flight reflex is a godsend. Yeah, I mean, it's fairly easy to see how that got evolved into us. Right, okay, everybody's cool. Everybody's cool. Good. Alright, those two are taken care of. I could go slightly off the beaten path and get the chemicals that are likely in this science station, and I think I will do that. The next junction here, I'm going to be turning left. Yeah, fight or flight, that's gotta, like, even before cavemen, that's gotta be a super old evolved response, right? I'm talking microorganisms that had to have had something like it. It's gotta be. Because that's part and parcel with being like a mobile organism. Over here? I guess I could pick you up if I needed it. Adrenaline is also a miracle drug. In short bursts, I think, yes. Alright, so we've got to be around here. Yeah, I don't think you want to be having too much adrenaline because that's how you create stress. I think in moderately sized bursts, adrenaline is a good thing. Straight up strength potion? Yeah, although I think it is also really easy to damage yourself if you're on adrenaline, just because you're not feeling the actual strain that's being put on your body. What's that? I heard sounds. Want to tangle with my mecha saw? Anybody? And bonk. Look at this. All this good stuff. Is that another impact hammer? There's just an impact hammer sitting in this box? Sure. Alright, let's reorganize a bit. I think I can fit that in. You go there. Honestly, I think I can even do better than that. Put you there. Cool, we have a spare impact hammer. What do you got in here? Fabric, plastic, flares. Good, we love to see it. I don't like the random sounds that I keep hearing. That's unnerving. All hammers tend to be impact-based. This is a fair criticism. This is very true, even. Alright, nothing in the bathroom. Take care of you with... Excuse me? Alright, we're gonna have to reconfigure some things. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Ugh. Man, I gotta go back to the car. Not enough room for the chemicals. Isn't it always the way? Yeah, the impact hammer as an item is very strange to me because it's so weirdly over the top for what its purpose is. Like, it's really just a hammer in terms of purpose, but... Yeah, you go in. The struggle of constantly having to ferry things back to your car because you can't fit the chemicals in your backpack. Apparently it's actually, like, weirdly easy to buy chemicals. I didn't know this until I watched an interview with Nile Red, but apparently, they don't keep that close track of most chemicals. Unless you can use it to make meth, apparently, but... It's kind of an arms race on that front, I believe. I feel like it should be more strict. Yeah, it feels like it should be something that there should be laws about. Okay, something's moving. I'm guessing it's like a platform. I can't see it, so... Alright, give me the chemicals. That's good. That's what we came for. Back, up and over. Oh yeah, you're sparking still. I don't know how to get rid of that. Yes? Hello? Whatever. I don't know why, but whenever I spot a bug, I just punch it as hard as I can to, like, make sure it doesn't get up. I say this because I just glassed a mosquito. Mosquitoes... Look, mosquitoes are a matter of self-preservation. That's the way it is. Whenever I hear tree sounds, I just imagine the trees walking when you don't watch. That would be creepy as hell. I don't know. I haven't actually tested to see, but that would be super creepy. Also, hello, Liza. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Wait, no, that's the wrong direction. Damn it. Don't you hate when you just randomly start taking things out of your trunk and putting it into your pocket? It's classic. The classic blunder. Alright, I don't need both impact hammers on my person right now. Mosquitoes are the bane of existence, or how you say... Yeah, no, I think that's how you say. I am deemed the eepiest bitch known to man. How you doing, Liza? You just wake up? Actually, wait a minute. When does school start for you? Because school started for me. I'm teaching again. We just started the new semester. No, I've been up, but like my body needs sleep. Ah, yeah. No, the classic more sleep than I'm getting gambit. The 26th. Okay. You're starting later than we do. That's fair. We start pretty early. It's weird. Wait, what is the best way to actually approach this? I think maybe just doing a quick jaunt into the dirt here might be the way. Yeah, our semester started, like, on Wednesday. And we're not that far into it, obviously only just a couple days, but we did start. Oh yeah, it's school season. Yeah, you don't think about it after you're out. It's a really nice feeling to not have to worry about school anymore. Wait, which way do I go? Turning this way, I think. It turned around. What are you? I don't like monoliths in the road. My body needs energy drinks that will cause many, many unknown side effects. I mean, surely we know the side effects at this point. Energy drinks are well established in society. Oh, we have an ad incoming, everybody. Brace yourselves. Take whatever precautions you need to take. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. It's you. Buzzsaw. School sadly never worked out for me due to how it's set up and me learning in a different way than how they teach you, so I've been more of a working type of person. Blesseth those who could do school. Look, as a person who is technically teaching, I'm not teaching. Most of the teaching is being done by textbooks and supplemental material. But yeah, the way that the education system is set up is, like, provably bad. Like, we've studied the best ways for people to learn stuff, and we basically do all of the wrong things. Like, exams, high stakes exams, terrible. Terrible, terrible way to assess how people are doing. Okay, I came in here with less of a plan than I thought I did. Dum da dum, dum da dum. I need to look at the map. It should be right here. Unless, oh no, wait, no, there's nothing. There's nothing left in this map. We can just go straight on. That's fine. Mountain Dew has a chemical that melts your brain, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think that's just called poison bitten. You will learn how we want you to, or we'll beat you with hammers. Yes. Thankfully, it's gotten, like, less dictatorial since the, I don't know, 30s, but that's not saying much. It sucks, too, because there's deaf fields I'd want to get into, but it's just impossible to do it the traditional way. Yeah. I think that it's gotten better with the internet. Thankfully, the internet has made it so that you can literally just, like, look up lectures on basically any topic of study you want. You're pretty close here. Oh, shit! Oh, you really like to mess with me, don't you, game? Oh, hey, there is a thing here. Okay, we can look at that. That's fine. high. Man, you can't just keep throwing sounds at me. Can I get in? I can get in. Don't worry about it. I just became like a hobby interest sort of person instead. Yeah, and that's honestly the most natural way to learn something. Just sort of taking it in your own time, you know, the subjects that you're interested in. That's the way to do it, frankly. Oh, I can scrap the lab computer. That's kind of cool. I'll take that. Yeah, but it's kind of amazing how much you can actually just look up lectures of stuff online. Like, you can basically go through the lectures of an entire undergraduate and maybe even graduate physics degree just from lectures that you can look up for free on YouTube. And the benefit of those also is that you can, like, pause and rewind. It's really, really nice. I rotted my way through college, and now I use my degree to nitpick other people's stories instead of writing my own. I mean, that's... I mean, that... what did you get... Actually, what did you get a degree in, Bitten, if you don't mind me asking? No, my car is not on. Like, psychology, been reading about it since a teen, looking at different sites and videos, and, like, different people talking about different diagnoses they have. Like, it's like a special interest. Okay, yeah. It's really opened education up a lot. I'm gonna have to, shill for public libraries. If you got a public library near you, go check that out. Those places are usually pretty cool. Usually have a lot more services than just books at your disposal, so that's another really good thing. Creative writing. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Makes sense that would be the next part of your degree. Route map. Can I take you? Yes, this is what we're doing. We're doing Searum again. Hopefully this time, much more successfully. Now, I know things this time around that I didn't know last time. So, let's... Wait, what? Wait, do I not have to reactivate all the towers, all the bullshit? You're kidding. So it was literally just the escape that I failed last time. Cool. I also just feel like I believe more in listening to people who either know about said subject or has a lot of years of experience is more valuable than having to read a bunch of different subjects unrelated to said interest due to being able to have the grades for you to study something, kind of. Yeah, it's... I mean, the ideal is supposed to be that the professors that you're learning from do have years of experience in whatever the hell you're interested in. You know, in practice that can vary, but the thing that you're mentioning also is the fact that you're kind of not allowed to just study the thing that you're trying to study. Like, if you're trying to get a psychology degree, you've got to, like, have a certain number of credits in other stuff. Which is odd. I think I would like it more if it was a shorter range, like a shorter span of things that you needed to learn for each certification, and then people just having multiple certifications. I think that might be better. Like, yes, math is definitely needed for me to draw. Yeah, it's true, especially if you're like trying to get a job in an industry super quick or like as quick as possible. I mean, the counter argument that it's a reasonable counter argument that you want people to be balanced. This is going back towards more of like the the liberal arts education of trying to not just create specialized workers, but generally create well-rounded citizens. But then that was an ideal developed in a world where education was not ludicrously expensive and also basically essential for you to get any kind of entry-level job. So I think if we want people to have, well-rounded knowledge, that's the kind of stuff that maybe should be free at point of service. Ha ha ha. Laughs sadly in American. Thank you for reminding me about my school. I just had to pay them for me to actually go there. Yeah. It's rough. It's rough out there in these American streets. Not being well-rounded is overrated. It's weird because I find myself going through the different subjects that I had to take classes for at the time, like electronics. Or maybe just getting even more specific. I learned about radio physics under duress at the time. Like, usually that comes in when you're learning about electricity and magnetism. And I was not super interested in the topic when I was learning it, and so it was a little bit of a slog. And then a couple years later, maybe even honestly a year later, I kind of just became interested in radios. And it became a much more natural way for me to learn about radio physics. So I don't know. It's part of me wonders if we do college too early, age-wise, or maybe just try and condense it all down, like into too concentrated a time. I don't know. Long story short is, there's a lot of things we can improve about the education system. Min-maxing is the way. Stat spreaders will be shot on sight. Nah, I like stat spreading. I'm a generalist at heart. Oh man, this road is rough. What am I aiming for here, even? It's like, if life was a game, I'd put all my stats in art, psychology, and creative fields, so that way I can be like the ultimate creative. Yeah. And people will still have, like, passions and preferences outside of the general education, pretty inevitably. See, the tricky thing about this map is that there's no easy routes. I think this might be the easiest one. We can take this path. Yeah, okay, next time we come to a fork in the road, we're going to turn left and follow that up that way, and hopefully that'll take us where we need to go. And it's also like, I grew up being super interested in science. Obviously, I wound up getting degrees in physics. So I clearly have an interest in science, and that was the way it was through most of my secondary education, like middle and high school. Oh, crap, it's purple wisps. But a couple years ago, I started getting more and more interested, or really even, I think it was just like beginning of last year, I started getting interested in painting and in digital art and stuff like that. And so I started learning that at, the age of 28. So it's never too late for you to develop new interests. But a part of me wonders, if I had just spent a little bit of extra time when I was younger learning the arts more than I did, would I have had an easier time getting into it now? Okay, I think we're still on this route. Not to toot my own horn, but I think I have improved painting-wise over the past year since I started. which, you know, you would hope. Man, imagine if I had been doing this since, like, middle school. I don't know. You can't go back. So, just gotta take life as it comes and the interests that it brings with it. This is relatively smooth for a dirt road. I'm happy about that. I'm also not totally sure I'm on the right path, but I am. My doubts were unfounded. Around the floating rocks. Even more floating rocks. Ow. When I say ow, that doesn't hurt. Okay, get past you. Let's double check. Yeah, okay, we're still on the right track. We should have an actual junction coming up with, like, a paved road, which is a luxury at this point. Paved road, where are thee? This feels like this could be a junction here. Yeah, look at that. And we're gonna turn. Okay, little bit rough. Could have taken that better. Alright. If I could learn something, it would probably be computer stuff. It's just hard for any of what information to stay in my brain regardless of how much I read or hear about it. It's like I want to be interested, my brain doesn't want to, and it just glides out of the head like a slide. If I can ask, what programming language, if any, have you taken a look at? Because that can have a pretty significant effect on how easy it is to, like, think about. There are definitely programming languages that are easier than others. I should have put all my time into something that makes money, like embezzlement. Yeah, my biggest mistake in life is being in the 8th grade in 2008 instead of buying real estate. Like, I've heard CPU a billion times. What it is and what it does, I still don't remember. It's more like the building and parts of it. I see. I get what you're saying. Yeah. It also doesn't help that they're constantly, like, changing. Alright. How close can I get to you? Okay, I don't think I can get much closer to you without you being out of range. So, I think this is fine. I think this will be okay. If I follow this route, it should take me to an exit. Like, graphics cards didn't used to be a thing that computers had. It used to be that you just had one chip that handled everything, and then they started adding extra chips that you plug into the motherboard. We should go back, return to tradition, to an age when all we had was graphics card, or excuse me, all we had was the main chip. I look inside my computer and I wouldn't know what anything is called. I'm just like, ah, yes, the big thing, and then there's a small spinny thing, and then there's like 2 cables maybe? Well, the small spinny thing is a good place to start. That's the fan. I can pretty confidently say that that's the fan. Unfortunately, there's a lot of fans in there, and they all serve slightly different purposes, so I definitely feel ya. Are you also aware of this show called BattleBots? It's exactly what you think it is, and I would give anything to be granted the engineering skill to compete on that show. I heard about BattleBots years ago. That used to be like a more popular thing back when people had money. Yeah, that used to be on TV, I think. Also when people used to watch TV instead of anything else. Alright, we've got to move. Alright, that's our target. The big glowing column. Should be easy enough. Just follow the road, and it should lead us there. Please don't... Okay. Never mind. We crashed. Alright, thankfully... Don't worry about the alarms, that's fine. Nothing to be alarmed about. despite what you may believe from the alarms. Don't worry about me. I'm not here. Oh, he's gonna see me. Oh, they're gonna see me. I gotta get out of here. These guys are gonna pull me away from my mission, which is right here. Perfect. Way less damage than last time. And hopefully that's the mission? I think. I hope. That was a success. Oppie, are you going to talk to me? Stabilizing way through. Okay, no, that literally was all I had to do. That was the only thing that I still had left to do, was just go through a gate properly. Wait, what? No, I still have to go back to Sierram? Why? What did I miss? What am I missing? I'm confused. Isn't it like people building robots to fight each other in an arena? Yeah, exactly. Imagine WWE for these incredibly violent contraptions people make in their backyards. Yeah, fire was present. Saws were another common thing that I remember seeing. Tombstone my goat. It's hit a dry streak in wins, but I believe. Yeah, the sirens, the giant pillars of light. Not alien I don't think alien kidnapped. Nobody's said alien kidnapped yet. What am I still missing in Sierram? Need to go. It involves turning on old zone stabilizers and some light trespassing. Wait a minute. So you didn't highlight those? I am very confused. I went to Sierram. And it didn't look like anything else was there or highlighted on the map. I don't think it's aliens. We haven't actually figured out what the source of all this technology is yet, so maybe it's aliens. Do I have enough junk to repair my car? Oh, well that panel's dead. Do I have a spare panel? I think I have a spare panel over here. Yeah! Pick this up. Genuinely, the robots on that show will turn your leg into a liquid in a matter of seconds. Not even seconds, seconds singular. They are very dangerous, which is probably why people don't do it much anymore. Dumpster, do you have any gifts for me? Friendly dumpster. Scrap. I'll take the scrap. I'll take all the scrap you got for me, friendly dumpster. Okay. They use metal that's rated for tanks. Who rates that kind of thing? I mean, I guess the steel industry. Okay, we can dump a lot of good stuff here. That locker's fine. I suppose I should just get the trunk. I'll get the trunk. The Tank Metal Rating Association. Clearly, the TMRA. Classics. Classics of the, where am I? Where am I? I'll keep the impact hammer in the trunk, because that might just need that. I guess we should just fill up this locker. Everybody in. Everybody out of the pool. Toss. Alright. Do we have enough for this? We need gears. Do we have gears? Surely we can make some gears. Yeah. We need like 4 gears, I think. Cool. And then, do we still have enough scrap metal? We do. We have just enough. Alright. This. Matter Deconstructor Kit. This. Oh. It replaces the counter. That's cool. That's really cool. Look at... oh my god. Yeah, that'll deconstruct some matter. I think that would very effectively deconstruct something. Alright, well let's try taking, like, a door and putting it in the matter deconstructor and seeing what that does.
If you're in a bind, pay a visit to the friendly dumpster out back. I always seem to find just what I need in there.
Cool. What just happened? I think I just lost that. I think I just lost that door. Did I do that wrong? I think I might have done that wrong. I'm going to try this one more time. Yeah, no, that just destroys things. Alright, I was kind of hoping that would give me some resources in return. But oh well. Friendly dumpster. Oh my god. Okay. I get two car doors and some repair putty. Thank God. I have been sorely running low on repair putty. Alright, you go in the part pile. You come with me. I'll get the repair putty in a sec. And this we will use to repair our car. Because look at how what wonderful shape our car is in right now. Putty is a funny word. I either think golf or I think Play-Doh or I think puddles. Play-Doh is honestly probably the closest thing to think of. Putty is like... yeah, pretty much Play-Doh is a type of putty. Oh god. I don't know how it repairs. That much is still a mystery to me. You kind of just slap it on. And then the part gets fixed. Bam. You need repair. Plop. You need repair. Plop. Alright, and then when it's empty, the bottle explodes. Alright, what else do we need? Is that tire just flat out destroyed, or what's going on here? Oh, you're just in critical condition. I see. You ever think about that? Like, words that are just really good. For me, it's peculiar and beauteous. Those are some good words. I'm not gonna lie. Beauteous in particular. It's not very common, but it is a good word. I do definitely have words that just sound nice. That's honestly... That's just one of the parts of writing, is you just pick words that sound nice. Oh, wow, we are... what are we low on? Oh, metal. Yeah, we're low on a lot of metal. Alright, that's fine. Can't forget preposterous. These are very good words. Actually, I remember in elementary school having part of English class just be like legit just going through a book of words and learning the words and what they mean. We would have entire sections dedicated to just vocabulary. I think one more repair putty. Do I have enough for one more repair putty? What do I need? Scrap metal. I can get scrap metal. I can scrap this car outside. Thankfully, this car appears to be regenerating. So you can always count on a little bit of scrap metal. Fortunately, not all of it is scrap metal, so it'll give you a lot of plastic and other stuff. I'm just sawing up my car, no big deal. I think that's probably plenty. And we got some free junk in the back, that's fine. Alright, that should be enough for... Wait, that should be enough for repair putty. Periwinkle, though that's a color, it's also a word. That counts. I'm trying to think of, like, words that I really like. It's like, I like the... I mean, I like... Wait, no, I want you. That's it. I like the word adjugate, but that's a math word, so nobody really knows about that one. Again, a lot of this comes just from, like, the field that I studied. Oh, yeah, you need to be sealed, but that's a thing for a different day. Can I repair this? Oh my god, you are actually, like, barely hanging on. This crude panel needs that. Oh, you need... That sounds like it would be a sick rock band. Yeah, nobody seems to be looking for good rock band names in the math field. And honestly, they're lost. There's a lot of good words. A lot of it's just sort of, you know, based on Greek syntax of words. Diffeomorphism technically just means, like... I mean, you can sort of try and pry that word apart. There's a lot of good stuff in math, word-wise. I know the subject itself is frightening to many. Okay, so do I actually just need to go and redo that entire mission despite not knowing where any of the things are? Fine. We'll do this again. We'll make the same drive again. Third time's the charm. We've got it this time. Surely there will be no trouble. Ah, my eye has been twitching all day. It's so annoying. So if you see my model randomly start winking, it's my eye twitching. Don't worry about it. Alright, we go here, and hopefully have an easy trek. Or at least as easy of a trek as last time. About to learn some big words so I can just throw them randomly on someone as if that's my regular vocabulary. Yeah, no, you gotta fool them. This is an entirely different map. Hang on. Does it randomize the maps? Huh. I'll be damned. So you can go to the same place and get totally different maps. Interesting. So... we are, I guess, just kind of following this road around... Yeah, okay, and we got some structures here. We can loot. I guess today's mission is just going to be Oh wait, no, you're sounding radioactive. Yeah, you're slightly radioactive. Okay, we'll be quick about this. God, I hate it when things get radioactive. It's fine. Everything's fine. So up ahead, there should be a core, I think? It looks like it's just right in the middle of the road. Yeah, no, there it is. Alright, so the geysers are clearly going to be the environmental hazard for this core. I feel like I should move past this a little bit. And then park here. Perfect. Now we've got plenty of room to work with. I'll open you up for easier access. And hopefully, they will not toss our car around too much after we grab this. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Whoop. I think we got randomly quite lucky. Look at this. Look at the positioning. Oh, hi, guy. Yeah, you're gonna have a problem with me here, aren't you? All right. Okay. Everything's fine. A little bit of a scrape there. A little bit of a scrape, but nothing we can't handle. I'm tempted to just kind of follow this, like, yeah, I can skip to the exit by just following this path here. Actually, that's a crate. I should just hop out and grab that. Haha, roadside scrap, my favorite. But I think I'll honestly take the long route so that we can grab some of this extra stuff around here. We got 2 lab stations, got 2 extra things, another core there. This could be lucrative for us. Oh, hi. Don't worry about me. The metal octopi are going to be pretty prevalent on this map, it seems. Thankfully, changing the brightness settings of the game have made it so that I don't really need to use the headlights quite so much. The atmosphere is really stellar in this game, I will say. That's one thing that's been top-notch from beginning to end. I've had my my complaints about the particularities of the save system here. How close do you get to me? You know what? I'm gonna park right here. But the atmosphere has been amazing. To be fair, it's set in the Pacific Northwest, which is probably the most, like, one of the most spooky aesthetic sections of the United States. So you can't really go wrong setting an atmospheric game there. Yeah, the problem, with the default settings of this game is that they don't let you save until you finish a mission. Like, until you come back to the garage. That's the only way that you can save. And if you die, you just lose all of your progress and items, which is what happened to us at the end of last stream. Fortunately, the devs let you change losing all of your items if you die, but they insist on not letting you save at any point that you want, which is a little annoying. Alright, I think I'm good with that. And Peacekeeper Games, how are you doing today, Peace? Hello, hello. We are playing some Pacific Drive. It's like old school style when games only had specific save points. Yeah. It is somewhat like that. I guess you could say old-fashioned, yeah. But due to the particular nature of the gameplay loop in this one, that sort of system is really sort of annoying because, you know, each of these driving missions can take you, you know, multiple hours to complete, and you gather a lot of stuff. And then you just sort of die and lose all of it. All is well. Hope you're well as well. I am well as well. Should I just try and slip by you? I think maybe. Maybe that actually is the strat. Are you gonna chase me? You are gonna chase me. That's... Okay. So you're more persistent than I realized. Whoops, we're taking a jump. Just, you know, don't worry about my tires. They're fine. My tires can take it. God, there's a lot of you here. They should have cottages where you can save. If they do want, like, specific save points. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, it is just the garage. It is just when you go back to the garage. And nowhere else. Oh, okay, I think we slipped past that one. Nice. I am feeling a bit of a rumble here. So I think our tires may be a little bit damaged, but nothing we can't fix later. Yeah, thankfully they do let you change a lot of the difficulty settings. Or not difficulty settings, but they let you change a lot of the gameplay settings in the menu. Just not saves. Which is really weird. The devs apparently insist that it's crucial to the gameplay experience, but I'm going to have to disagree with them. This is, I think, the only main complaint that people have on the Steam reviews is the, like, oh no, you're gonna try and shuck me. You're gonna try and shuck me. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Look at this. Our battery is topped off. We've got a nice little structure to investigate here. With a crate. With plastic. I think that was plastic. Anything around back? No, I suspect we're going to need to crowbar our way into the main structure. Yunk. Oh, no, wait. Actually, this just opens. Nice. Oh, sorry. I appear to have kicked around your trash. It's very rude of me. I'm a terrible house guest. There's a backpack here. Honestly, in terms of gameplay, it reminds me a lot of The Long Dark, if anybody ever played that. That was a game that was popular, you know, some years back. Sort of a winter survival crafting game. Pretty brutal, honestly. It kind of gives the same vibes as that. Alright, so next along this route is going to be another structure, and then we're going to have a core, and then straight on through to the exit. Oh, the car is off, is the problem. And parked. Alright, we can take this gently. We can not rush things. Oh, hey, it's a saw. You don't even, like, interact with the road. That's weird. pylon. Oh, God. Well, that's radiation. And a saw? Okay, you guys are getting a little bit extra here. You guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves. What do you got for me? You got a crate? Metal. Like it. I can always use more metal. You're the door. And you, we do need to crowbar, which means there's probably going to be something at least a little bit valuable in here. Going a little crazingo, one might even say. Crazalicious. I love the just, like, 3-polygon plant. It's so cute. I could scrap the radio. I'll scrap a radio. Interesting. They appear to be colliding with each other. Absolutely bonkers. What's some other good words? Some other good synonyms? Bonkers. Bananas. Absurd. Ridiculous. Okay, you're gonna be up and just randomly along a place, aren't you? You got no special landmarks. Oh god, I don't like seeing fluctuations in space-time. Yo. Absurd is a good one. I do like absurd. Outlandish. That's another good one. Another good synonym. Okay, so you're absolutely unhinged. Unhinged is another good one. English has so many words. Like, we don't... It's gotta be, like, one of the largest languages in terms of just straight word count, right? For how many people speak it with all the different regional dialects and whatnot. It's gotta be a huge language. Very wacky, yes. Are you looking these up, Ba, or are you pulling these out of your head? This is an impressively robust catalog of synonyms for absurd. Oh, hi, it's you again. Oh, hi, it's all of you again. Alright. We're tanking it. We're just going through. You're gonna... Oh, you bastards are working together. Pulling out of my own brain until unhinged. Okay. So there was a point where we started catalog. Still, very impressive. Apparently there's 125 synonyms for crazy. I'd be willing to bet that's an underestimate. We have a lot of synonyms for everything in English. Ludicrous, that's another great one. Alright, I want to take a sec and repair some of what we have here, because these are not crude panels. These are things that we actually probably should maintain. Repair putty? What are we missing? Chemicals. Oh man. We'd have to go all the way back there. Let's just hit the exit. I'm sure we'll have other stuff in the next... in Sierram. Alright, let's just head to the gates. I don't know how to get the charge off of my car. I'm also not even totally sure what the charge does to my car. I haven't noticed any obvious problems. Maybe it's like, I don't know, the radio or something? That was high instability? Really? Okay. Well, thankfully, this area is plot relevant, so they can't just throw high instability at me. I love purposely finding a difficult word for something very normal. Yeah, the thesaurus hunting. Oh, okay, we get to approach this at night this time. I say get to. Okay. So we are where? We are here. Oh, the reason these gates are open is because... it's because I actually do have enough energy to look at these now. Proceed to the next junction. Oh my god, it's not even that I needed to reactivate the towers, it's that I needed to exit from specifically this junction? Really? Go fuck yourself, Sierra. It feels very horror-esque with the lighting. Yeah, we actually, I think we've been to this section a couple times. This is definitely a plot segment. Sometimes we get here in the day, sometimes we get here at night, and when we're here at night, this like one major anomaly at the center of the town is really visible. It's quite pretty. This map is insane, there's so much on it. Yeah, it's definitely one of the main, like, I don't want to say hub areas, but it's... We've had multiple missions in this section, and it's quite dense, so I imagine those two facts are not unrelated. Okay, where are we going? Following along this road, and I think we're just gonna keep following along this road. I'm not gonna try tempting anything more. This, I think. Well, if we hit an outlook point, we might even be able to just take a quick look at the anomaly. Yeah. You can kind of see it there. Well, I'm gonna need to go that way. So, let's take a step out and just look at this thing. Yeah, you can see that little red dot in the middle there is the actual anomaly, but it like pours off a lot of radiation and energy, so you get these kind of cool aurora-esque effects. Very, very cool. I also think I'm about to hit a pole, so let's back up. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure gravity works the way it should around that anomaly. Gravity is always one of the first things to go, isn't it? Oh man, this is fraught. Oh hey, did Siri get an advertiser? One of the bot guys. Good bot. Good Siri. I must congratulate the bot. Hold on. Good bot. Always congratulate the bots. We're doing a good job. Okay, we've got a whole